So, it's been a while. It's been quite a while, like 4 weeks or something, I don't know. In the last session that I had, I kind of didn't do to an end because I got a message in the middle of it. So today we're getting back into Ravenloft Strahd's Possession, which is a game that I haven't played when it came out, so this is like my first run through. And so far I like it. It's cool. If I remember correctly, I'm not pretty sure what to do next. So like we have a general. I should maybe regulate down the micro a bit so we're not all the time in the reddish area of the Pegel. This was very good English, haha. If I remember correctly, like we went through all the dungeons that were quite clear, and now we have to look for more dungeons and stuff. So it might be that in the beginning of this session I will be lost. Like we have a general recipe what kind of stuff we have to get from different dungeons, but no idea where the dungeons are to find. On the other hand, like before we went into like the story dungeons, we already did one before that, so actually it should be possible to find them. So I will jump into the game as it's 10. Yeah, and first thing is to find which was the right save game, because I don't remember, because like last time was ended that abruptly. This might be the right one. If I remember correctly, we were in a house. No, but this is not the right. I mean, like, this is also one of the parts. This is the quest giver to this dungeon that we did first. Ah, no, this is exactly the one that we just had. No. I think this one is quite good, as I want to talk to the Mad Lady again. Because I think as she's one of the few characters that you can actually talk to, it has to mean something. So let's have a chat with her. Pleasant day to you, madam. At your age you must know a great deal about what goes on in Barovia.
for to return. A bleeding man lost it, so little one says. Only then will the words on the pages set you free. Fly, fly away and die away in an alley, eh? For high in the castle gray, oh, for a maiden. But they bathe in dust, only magic gains their trust. Little one knows how stiff the young ones wait. Fly, fly away.
I'm not pretty sure whether I got anything from what she said. So, but maybe this also means that there is not so much of importance in there. But it seems as if we were in all the different houses, or maybe not this one. This one doesn't have a text yet, so let's check it out. I really like the atmosphere and this the soundtrack of this game. Really does a great deal for the atmosphere. Huh, I would have thought the old one would have something to say. Aren't old men with grey beards the first to tell their stories to passersby? What has befallen land where those who have nothing to lose won't part with a simple smile? So, okay. So, in there is as well nothing. Nothing of interest. I also haven't written anything on there, so we should go there. Okay, it's this direction. Okay, this is a weird decoration element, but besides there's nothing. I guess, yeah, this classifies as nothing. So then we can get out. I don't remember exactly, but I think we came through the northern gate. No, this is a gate to the grave, to the church and so on. I think this is a gate that we came through. So I will try the southern gate, what is behind it, because it feels like a good shot on where to find some more dungeons and stuff. But maybe I'm also... Ah, no. Old Swalish Road South. Obviously we can explore something up there. But actually I think this might be the road. Wasn't this the road from the beginning? The Old Swalish Road South. But maybe I'm also wrong about this. So maybe we just go for it. We just go for it and see. Maybe also all the different roads are always Old Swalish roads. This is possible as well. It sounds as if there are enemies. Ay. But we don't care. Oh. But I'm not pretty sure whether I can trust. Swalish Woods we know. And Swalish Woods is the first map that we've been on. Yep. So, okay. There's means to me, or like gives me the impression. And hey, Master Burrito Badger, how are you doing? So, okay. If it was not the south gate, let's try the north gate that is not going to the church. I'm good too, a bit groggy today. I did a bit of a, you can almost say a hike. And like, we're walking for 6 hours, for 6 hours today. Made my 40,000 steps, which is a great number, but afterwards, like, my legs were hurting quite a lot, and I'm still a bit exhausted by it, to be honest. But generally, I'm fine. Ah, okay. Old Swalish Road North doesn't look as explored as the south one. So let's just go around a bit and kill whatever this is. Is this a boar? Don't know. Ah, a walk. Actually, like, I went on Kahlenberg. So, like, from my flat on, I went to Kahlenberg, climbed up the whole Kahlenberg thing, and then even went down on the other side of Kahlenberg a bit so that I could see Kloster Neuburg, which was really, really nice, as it was sunny and blue sky today. So this was really worth it, but it was exhausting. It was quite a bit. I mean, like, 40,000 steps, at least if my app is correct, is like, it's been almost 30 kilometers in the end. So it's been quite a bit. But super nice. I'm actually, like, thinking about whether I should do a hike to Kloster Neuburg once. Because, I mean, it's not that much farther than I went today in total. Okay, it's time for a rest, I would say. Okay, how many walks are here? Okay, another lightning bolt solves the problem. Okay, this is rocks. We don't need rocks. But so, like, this whole moving thing and so on today was really good, and it brought me quite, like, it brought me a step further in my mission to lose weight at the moment. I'm at the moment at the 10 kilogram mark, which I'm quite proud of. Within the last, I don't know, 2 months, I've lost like 10 kilograms, which is a third of my goal, but a very good start. I like it. The problem at the moment, like in terms of the game, is that I'm not pretty sure what I'm looking for. Like I went through all these different dungeons and I know what I'm generally looking for. Was it this one? Oops. But no, this was to be used when all the things are together. We're looking for a couple of different items. This one is what I'm clear about. So, and like in this catalog there's 5 different things. We have so far theoretically 2, but I think in practice 1. And this is like the finely crafted elven piece, into the encircling beauty of which have been worked the purest ores of white gold or platinum. I think this one we do have. And a symbol of truth, honor, and religious devotion, but once stolen from its rightful owner, then set free from evil hands. Only then will this item, when combined with the other 4, release its holy powers and awaken the forces of the catalog. This is like we did this. Like we did the dungeon where you find this and we brought it back to its rightful owner. But so we still have to find like this card from the Vistani Siesta Rocca deck. The feather of a were-raven and 1 gem whose blush is deeper than the setting sun. Like a red gem, obviously. So. Okay, I think we can't cross here. And I'm quite sure that it means that we have to find 3 other dungeons. The question is just like, where are these dungeons and what do you have to do to get in there? But actually I'm looking forward to these dungeons. Like I made a bit of a break from Ravenloft in the last weeks. But in the end I like this game and I also like all this dungeon crawling, although of course it's not always the most exciting storytelling that they use. But I like the ideas and the dungeons itself. So let's see. Okay, this is Castle Ravenloft. We've been to Castle Ravenloft once. But I'm quite sure that Castle Ravenloft is too early to get in there as well. I'm not pretty sure yet. Depend, of course, if you have time, we can like go on with our crawl through the time a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Otherwise, I'm going for Heroes of Might and Magic 3 or maybe something completely different. So, but maybe let's just check out what's the matter in Castle Ravenloft at the moment. If we can get in there, doesn't. Okay, I mean then it's clear, I would say. Then we're going to bring chaos and stuff to the galaxy and different planets. And of course, like doing all the stuff that this do. Okay. No, we're not that bad. We don't do mayhem. Mayhem is so 2001. I'm actually not sure, like, what is the Zeitrechnung in Star Wars: The Old Republic? Okay, but it seems as if there is nothing cool here. But really nothing at all, huh? So... Okay, then we go back to Borovia. And maybe we talk another time to the Burgomaster. And see whether he has any hint or something. Yeah. So let's go to the Burgomaster. For this we have to go to the west. Ha 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 ha. Oh. It's a darkling. I don't like darklings. They can poison you. Maybe we just rest? No. Too many monsters nearby. Is this the... Yeah, this is the way into the Burgomaster's mansion. I think we only have been to the Burgomaster before we went into Castle Ravenloft to talk to Count Strahd. So maybe he has new stuff for us. I think the blue one is an NPC. Okay, then we go there. What's in here? I think without the auto map, I would be completely lost in this game. I'm honest about this. So, okay. Here there's stuff that we also can take. Okay, a cloak and a dagger. It's a nice series out of the Marvel universe, but nothing that we have to take with us. Have you seen Cloak and Dagger? Master Burrito Badger? So, let's see whether the Burgomaster gives us new. You seem surprised to see us, Burgomaster. Did you think we would have met our fate by now?
Surprised? No, not I. When we first met, I judged you to have qualities Lord Strahd would not waste, not quickly disregard. Believe me, your journey will not end with undue haste. And of course, if you have Strahd's blessing while in our land, you have mine as well.
Okay, so this is nothing. This just means that he won't be against us. At least not more than Strahd is. Ah! A mage scroll of burning hands. But this is already not. And then we can also leave it here. Doesn't matter. I think then this is again not the trail, not the track that we can do anything with. Ah, it seems that the morning dawns. Weird NPCs that are going around here everywhere, but you can't talk to them. Okay, then I think let's just go again into the tavern and see whether we can maybe we just do like the dialogue with the Vistani guy there once again. And I'm not sure whether I have been to the jeweler's quest, like the jeweler's home, after finishing his quest. Because in the end, a jeweler's home would be a great place to... Oops. To hide this red gem that we're looking for. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, so not here. Oh. Okay, we can't do anything. Leather helm or elven chain cov. Okay. We found at least a door that is closed. So Jade Cavern key, Victor Grimmick's bone vault key, irons. Let's try this one. No. It's again this problem that of course... the jeweler's key. There is... you know, like the lock. Okay, let's just go like this. And let's check out what is in here. I said it and there is it. But this gem is neither for spending nor for these nimble fingers of a thief. It's one of the pieces needed to escape this land. Remember Trimia's catalog. Like the rest mentioned on the scroll, it will be kept safe until the proper time. So we have a priceless fire ruby. We have this ancient elven crown. Okay, so this was actually easier than I thought. But okay. So then next let's go to the... there is a red lock. Let's examine the red lock. Yeah, it is in here. So, but I don't think that we have a red key. Again, wrong hand to quickly see it. No, there is no red key. And there is no red key either. So, okay. But I guess this red lock is something that I shouldn't forget about. What was this lost sun thing? The problem is really like this. By this break, and even without this break, by only playing it once a week, I forget almost everything. So I have to find all the infos again. We don't mean to intrude, but are you alright? Yours is one of the few doors not bared to us, and we're in search of information.
Unlocked. Have I left the door open again? Does it matter now that my son is lost? You have no idea how I've searched. No idea. The townsfolk talk as if I never had a son. Or as if he's been dead for years. If only the dreams would tell me more. My friend, have no dealing with the Vistani. I warn you. Such vagabonds may have had a hand in my son's disappearance. No good townsfolk will have aught to do with them. They deal in curses and fortune-telling. I believe them to be thieves.
Yeah, this is so classically anti-Siganism. But I mean, the game was before this was like made a bigger topic, so. And I think actually that nowadays they started to change the Vistani a bit in a direction that it's not so much of like stereotypes about Roma and Sinti.
Oh, my dear son. He's not alive. Not in Barovia. I can tell you that. My father feels these things. He knows them in his dreams. Dreams. I've seen the dead, bloodless face of the boy, of my son. And I've heard him speak. In dreams, he tells me he will be avenged. And then lightning strikes in the forest, and he is gone.
Okay. I think the only proper information that we got from him was that about the lightning strike in the forest. iPad, paladin, cat, no monsters, nothing of interest, nothing but laughter. No Tatian anymore. Yeah, the Mad Lady, I already talked to her, but I couldn't make anything of the stuff that she said. So let's go to the inn once more and like do the talking there. Maybe we will get some more hints to actually do something. So the cleric one here is not here anymore. So let's talk to the bartender, see what he had to say. Innkeeper, will you welcome us under your roof? We've been long on a chill road and would welcome a fire and a friendly hearth.
Would you now, Commander? Well, it's never been said Bray Matakova turned a stranger away from his tavern. And I'm Bray, so be welcome. Come in and warm yourself. You're in Strahd's land now, you know. So I expect you'll behave yourself and pay your bills on time. We have simple laws. Pay your taxes to the burgomaster, and be ready to turn over to Strahd anything else he may desire. Be it your gold, your labor, or your life. And I tell you, worse than thieves roam our Barovian nights. Once the sun deeps below the peaks of the Balanok, horrors you can't imagine stalk our misty alleys. The villagers themselves often vanish at night. Never to ask me. There's the Vistani at the bar. That's him. No.
Okay, so this is more all basic stuff. And I mean, Young Distani, as a gypsy, you must know a great deal of the land outside the town. May we converse with you a moment?
Giorgio, greetings. There are few places in Ravenloft our Bardo caravans haven't seen. That's true enough. We're traders, entertainers, and escorts to the realm. That being said, allow me to act as a merchant and sell you the most excellent Pestani potion I am carrying today. An antidote to the venomous fogs. An agreement can be reached easily enough. 15 coins is the price. We'll start there, argue there, and finish them, Giorgio. 15 coins and a
He's a good merchant.
No need to grow surly, friend. Times are hard, especially for a young Vestani such as I. In faith, I will make you this promise, that I shall hold the potion for you until you have acquired coin enough. Return then, and we will conclude our business.
Okay, but we don't have any coins, right? Because there is not really an economical system in this. In this game. At least I haven't found anyone who I could sell things to. So of course I don't have any money. So, okay, these are all like people that don't talk to us. So, let's check once more all the rooms. But no, there's also nothing in here. Ah, this is getting a bit frustrating. Okay, as we're only doing stuff that we have done in the past already, what I also will do another time is checking out the church grounds. The village is an old man, weary and worn out. It looks ready to lie down and die without so much as a word of protest to mark its fate. Yeah, that's the right direction. So there are the old church grounds that I obviously have completely explored. So okay, then let's go once more into the church. If I remember correctly, then I think there should be a second floor of dungeon under the church, because I think the first floor was called first floor, but I think we haven't been going to a second floor yet. So there is the stairs down. There are the stairs that are going down. So this is the one that we saved.
Oh, it was me. Indeed it was. Whoever you
We've seen the bones of another within your church. Was this the intruder who cursed you, or perhaps another of your flock?
He was my novitiate, a devoted young man slain by Strahd the night my spirit was cast into the mirror. If only the vigor of life could be returned to his loyal bones, I'm certain he would work to bring the Count to justice. I myself am too weary from the ordeal, and I believe no mere spell can raise his dead bones.
Okay, we need a resurrection spell. Do we have a resurrection spell? Mage scroll. Because we have a cleric scroll of raise dead. Remove curse, special scroll. But it's a cleric scroll. I think only the special scrolls are the important ones. Fortify, blah blah blah. Okay. So let's maybe go. So let's check out everything here once more. So like a bronze plate helmet. But I think we don't need it. No. So okay, it seems as if we're not as if this for sure is nothing. Okay, then let's go on the other side. So a maze, we don't need a maze. We have too many things in our inventory anyway. So, okay. Let's check out, not losing any detail of the rooms here. Peacock. So, okay, and I think then there was the stairs that are going down. And so here we are in the old church, lower level 1. But have we been to the old church, lower level 2? If yes, I don't remember. I remember the old, I remember this dungeon as such. I remember that we spent a lot of time here. But I don't remember whether there was a second floor under it. And actually I think if there is, then I have no idea where. Okay, then let's just have a look on everything in this dungeon once more. As said, like my biggest indication that there should be more than this is that it says level 1. And I mean, as I already have been through this dungeon, I think it's not very dangerous to look through it once more. Ah, there should be a possibility to just like go through. Perfect. So Ah yeah, here we found something. Like the important stuff. To save this poor monk upstairs. But this is not a second lower level. And there is also no way that I see directly how to get down. Yeah, this also doesn't make sense to have like a... So... Ah yeah, the cloak and the mace once more. I remember that I spent really a lot of time in here and we figured out everything. Maybe not everything, but quite something. But I think we just forgot about the thing that this is a level 1, and level 1 kind of says there should be a level 2 as well. So let's check out this area down here once more. There's a lot of stuff. Quiver, lockpicks, another sling, another two-handed sword. Ah, but here, no. If I don't manage to find anything within like this whole session, which I thought would be like 2 hours, so like that I will for sure finish around midnight. And if I really don't have any progress, which is not true, I already had progress as I found this red jewel gem thing. I think then I will check out a walkthrough just to get the hint of how to get into the second level or what to do next in this game in general, because otherwise I think we can spend... I'm a bit mixed about this. I have mixed feelings. Because, I mean, it would be quite cool to solve this exactly as I would have solved it in the times before you simply could go into the internet and get a walkthrough to almost every game. So there is some fire that is animated. Is this a hint? I don't think so. So, okay, let's go there. I think there was, like in one of these two small chambers, there was for sure quite a strong enemy. But no, this is also just a place where you like did have to press a button. That's true, we didn't start it, but now we roll with it. So there's really not a lot of spaces where they could have hidden an entrance. An entrance to the second level. Leather armor and a bronze plate mail. Bronze. Actually, I think like this whole map is kind of angular. It only has like this part where it's still free, and you have like a couple of free parts here and here. So maybe let's check out the walls around these empty places in the walls. So. Maybe we find another hidden door and then we find like a way to get down. No, wrong direction. So, okay. Is there a possibility to get in here? No, doesn't seem so. Okay, obviously I got an email. Really good. The thing is, even if I would miss any like part to like open a door or something, or like to solve a riddle, I wouldn't know where the entrance to a second level would have space. That annoys me quite a bit at the moment. Because I mean, like, quite often you can look at the dungeon and you know where there's like a sensible space to put a secret or something, and maybe you don't have the key and then you have to look for the key. But at least you know what you're working at or with. But at the moment, I really feel quite lost in here. But on the other hand, so let's go back. Question is like back to what? But let's go back to somewhere where I have the feeling that we still can try out things. I think always like the places where the music plays are a good hint. But now I'm quickly going to... Okay, a bit more to this direction. So, okay. No. So maybe this is nothing. So let's go to this weird star tracky door. Let's search every single piece of wall that is here. can't do anything. No, like there's a little bit of decoration and stuff. Hmm. No, there is nothing behind there. Where is actually like the dead body that I was talking to the monk? Then we just like try and error the raise dead spell or something like this. Here we also didn't start the fire here as well, not. But so this looks, yeah, like this funny mirror we already broke. That's quite true. The election is really, really wild.
Oh, it was me. Indeed it was. Whoever you are, thank you. For the way that
But I mean, like, it doesn't look so bad, does it?
it has been corrupted by the evil of Count Strahd Zarovich.
If you could say that, like, a win of Biden is a really good thing. I think, as usual with US elections, it's a bit of a pest versus cholera kind of election. But I feel at the moment it looks as if we had enough of Trump. But keep fingers crossed that this is really the case.
He was my novitiate. A devoted young man slain by Strahd the night my
So, okay, let's find these bones. Where are these bones? What is this up there? So, okay, let's cherish and obey the land, but defy it not. But I mean, I didn't check it the last some hours. What is the state at the moment? So like, how many votes does Biden still need to get the 270? Or how much are they? Like, to get over the threshold of actually becoming president? Yeah, the question is really like, on the one hand, how corrupt and how the Supreme Court will rule on all this stop the voting now thing by Trump. But I think otherwise, if the court doesn't rule too much in Trump's direction, or like in the way how Trump wants things to be, it's definitely a win for Biden. So, am I blind? Where is like this dead body, bones, whatever of this novitiate? Or did he say on the church grounds? And I have to look outside.
He was my novitiate. A devoted young man slain by Strahd the night my spirit was cast into the mirror.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's such a weird time that we're living in, that obviously nowadays it's really okay to just like put something forward, like, hey, no, they're doing fraud, no, they are doing fraud. And everyone with a bit of intelligence know where the fraud lies, but there's still enough people that still clap to what Trump says and say, hey, yeah, he's right. It's only good democracy if we win. I think I'm really too blind to find this dead. This dead one. But he doesn't say anything about. We've seen the bones of another within your church, so we're really looking for bones. But this is just spiderwebs, spiderwebs. So there are also no bones. Spiderwebs again, some moss or some ivy, whatever. Some plant stuff. Spiderwebs. Plant stuff. Writing on the wall. Or are the bones downstairs? I feel so stupid at the moment. Spiderwebs, more spiderwebs, spiderwebs. No bones. But to be honest, I normally don't follow the U.S. elections so briefly because I'm a bit annoyed with like this attitude that we're like that it's always super important what in the US happens. But I mean, like, at the moment you can't really escape this whole fight. So okay, let's have a look. Are the bones here? No. Also no bones here. Hmm. So, okay, then we go through this illusionary wall and through this illusionary wall. Ah! There it seems to be. So, okay, let's put this on the map just in case. What about the last elections in China? So let's remove curse, some scroll of yeah, let's put these two things over here for a sec. So, but these are the two special scrolls. Cause light wounds. I actually don't think there was any, or if there was any, I didn't hear about it. But that's also quite possible. Footman's pick. Seems as if I simply could also make a bit more room in here. So what? There's another special scroll. So all the normal scrolls we simply should put away. Because I don't use them anyway. You could tell that this inventory system could be a bit better. But yeah, I know. It's an old game. It doesn't have a lot of comfort functions. Atonement, remove curse, cure disease. We can put things. Can we put other things in the sling pouch? No. But then we maybe can just like put the sling pouch away because we have another one that is almost full. So, and then we can put something like the Axe of Hurling in here. The eye patch, a warhammer, broadsword, adamantite, chainmail. I mean, like, I really like that I don't only have like this 12 squares per person to put things in, but on the other hand, it makes the inventory so hard to have an overview in. So, okay, let's maybe change the order here if we don't find anything good to do anyway at the moment. So let's put important stuff or things that might be important in there. The cloak is not for sure. Cleric's scroll of bless, I don't think that it's very important either. But like this kind of stuff, no, like the instructions to the catalog we should leave out. Trimia's catalog we can put in here. Van Richten's Tale of Strahd we put in here. Why are there only stones in this? It's a good bag, but who needs stones in there? There should be heavy things. Should be put in a bag of holding weight. Okay, so something like this leather armor, for example, which I think is kind of heavy. What's in there that it's that heavy? Strahd's invitation we also put in here. Then we know this is like the thing with story stuff in. So, and then we put this thing in here. So, okay. That does make much more sense in this way. Okay. That was very exciting. So, but this means we have like a special scroll of cure disease, we have a special scroll of remove curse, and we have a special scroll of atonement. I'm actually not pretty sure, although I know that I looked it up at least once. Not again, not really. I have a rod of rebirth. So let's save and see whether progress. Yes. So we found a way of.
How can I ever thank you for my life? Not only have you rescued me from death, you have brought back my bones from a cursed and fleshless state. I thank the gods I was able to escape Castle Ravenloft, and that I died here where you found me.
By whose hand were you stripped to cursed bones? Who did this foul deed?
Strahd, you must understand, he is no civil and ordinary count, no mere lord. Strahd is death itself. He is a vampire, a Nosferatu, a creature of solitary evil who feeds on the blood of men and of women. This land will know peace only if he is destroyed, and I will gladly join any efforts in that regard. Know this. I suspected our Lord Strahd of being a vampire, and so I stole into Castle Ravenloft while the sun burned bright, intent to destroy him. How can I describe the raw, coarse, and scabrous evil? The horror of Strahd's minions as they attack me? It is impossible. I barely escaped with my life. Yet when I reached the church, dusk had drawn its veil across the land, and Strahd was there.
How could you, a priest, have gone to Castle Ravenloft uninvited and alone? I can't believe you had a key.
North of Barovia lies a barrier, a gate beyond which a path snakes its way to Strahd's castle. I possess the key to that gate. Even in death, I hid it beyond Strahd's recovery. I know not what quest you are about, but as certain as the rising sun, whatever you seek is in that castle. Believe it, Strahd controls, watches, and holds all information and all things of value in the land. The key is yours. I know you will use it well. And when you come to realize the full horror of Strahd's nature, you will work toward his destruction. I believe it with all my heart.
Very good. This for sure was like an important. Oh no, this was his sword. Her sword. Where did I put? Oops. Oh no, it's a classical thing of cleaning up. Afterwards you don't know where the things are. No, I don't want a dagger. I want another sword. But this is a long sword. I don't want a long sword. Short sword. Perfect. But so we can put something else in the pouch, like this footman's pick. So then we put this in here again. Very good. I think actually it's too early to go into Castle Ravenloft. But at least at least I saved this funny priest guy. Even if he couldn't join the party. But now we have like the key that for sure we will need during this game. So maybe now we can talk something else to this old priest. Oops, this was too quick.
Oh, it was me. Indeed it was. Whoever you are, thank you. But go now. I am weary, and this is no longer holy ground. It has been corrupted by the evil of Count Strahd von Zarovich. He came upon us as might a madman. No mortal could have defiled my church so easily, or dealt such...
Okay. But to be honest, like, beside like this frustrating, hey, I don't know what I should do. I really like these moments of, that's how it works. And quite often I think it's actually a good thing that it's not always so obvious what like the solution of a riddle is. Although if you just like read everything very carefully and don't get distracted as easy as I do all the time, actually it's not a hard riddle, but it's a good one. I'm quickly going on a break to check out what atonement means again. As English is not my first language. Okay. Like washing free from sins? But what does that mean in the very concrete situation of here? Because I mean, can't really think of any moment when I think, hey, now I should use a scroll of atonement. Except maybe like if there is a sinner that I want to get like free from sin. By using atonement, a priest removes the burden of unwilling and unknown deeds from the person who is subject of the atonement. This spell is especially useful when working to remove the pathological scourge of the werewolf. Maybe it has something to do with the were-raven then. But I have no idea yet where I could find the were-raven, what I should do with him or her. I'm still looking for level 2 in the church. Looking another time outside whether there's any way to get down there, but it doesn't look like it. I actually think that the lost son that this one person here in Barovia was moaning about or crying about. A pretty church, that's very true. Everything, I mean, like, it has a lot to do with restrictions that you had because of hardware, that this game looks the way it looks. And I mean, for this, that this is not real 3D, I think they did quite a good job. But of course, still, it's not the most beautiful. So, weird mage who is a potential companion. What is all the stuff that is laying here? So, okay, that's quarter staff, shield, some throwing knives. Some rocks. Ah, there is. So many skeletal beds. Beds. So, Wand of Frost, Longsword. What was in this sack? Oh! 2 keys. Ah, I think this is the equipment of the 2 characters that were simply disappearing in after this dungeon. Silver Moon Key. Paladin's Key. Is there still place on one of the key rings? Yeah. Silver Moon Key. Oops. That was not on purpose. So, okay, even if we already had it today, but as we just have seen with this monk riddle thing, sometimes you just have to do the same dialogue over and over again to finally have the right idea. So let's go talk to the mad lady and see what kind of hints we can get out of her mumblings. So this 2 cats, red lock. Formerly 2 monsters, no monsters anymore. Cat. Done nothing interesting. Where was the mad lady? There's a lost son guy. Ah, yeah. The mad lady is down there. But okay, let's talk it first once more to the lost son guy. And this time really carefully, like looking for any kind of hint in the stuff that he's saying. We don't mean to intrude, but are you alright? Yours is one of the few doors not bared to us, and we're in search of information.
Unlocked. Have I left the door open again?
No idea how I've searched, no idea. The townsfolk talk is if I never had a son.
How I've searched.
Okay, this is only the son is not there anymore.
Oh, my dear son. He's not alive. Timberovia. I can tell you that. Our father feels these things. He knows them in his dreams. Dreams. I've seen the dead, bloodless face of the boy, my son. And I've heard him speak. In dreams, he tells me he will be avenged. And then lightning strikes in the forest, and he is gone. My friend, have no dealing with the
He tells about this dream, and in this dream he talks to his son, and then
Oh, my dear son. He's not alive. Not in Barovia. I can tell you that.
tells me he will be avenged, and then lightning strikes in the forest, and then he's gone. Maybe this is a stupid idea, but maybe let's rest in here. No, we don't have the same dream, obviously. So, okay, let's check out the other rooms once more. No, there is nothing.
Oh, my dear son.
Then lightning strikes in the forest and he's gone. In dreams, he tells me he will be avenged.
He feels these things. He knows them in his dreams. My friend, have no dealing with the Bastani. I warn you. Such bad.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's go inside once more, rest once more. Because to go around in the night is really not that pleasant in this village. So, okay, now I'm not really much wiser after talking so often to the lost boy guy. But maybe maybe we find out something if we're talking to the Mad Lady a couple of more times. There's just a woman, but she's not talking to us. So the Mad Lady is in the next house. Standing there in the corner, looking weird. Pleasant day to you, madame. At your age, you must know a great deal about what goes on in Barovia. It's a fine doll you have. Does she have a name?
Doll, Tilly, no. Little one toke and delivered up the heart. But only if they plant the light. Fly. Fly away. Leave, yes. You'd like to leave, wouldn't you? But you won't. Little one has a heart of leaves and wooden eyes. She breathes with paper sighs. Dearie knows what the book says. You need what you came through the mist to find, what you swore to return. A bleeding man lost it, so little one.
You need what you came through the mist to find what you swore to return.
Leave, yes. You'd like to leave, wouldn't you? But you won't.
Little one has a heart of leaves and wooden eyes. She breathes with paper sighs. Dearie knows what the book says. You need what you came. Yeah, this is clear.
Fly away and die away in an alley, eh? Or high in the castle grey.
She wails beneath the graveyard moon.
Dust. Only magic gains their trust. Little one knows.
I'm super confused. I'm not pretty sure what kind of hints are these. I mean, some things are quite clear, but a lot of this seems like to be pure nonsense. So, okay. We checked out Burgomaster's mansion. I have the feeling, like, from what the Lost Boy Man Duty said, that I have to check out like a forest or something. But no, I've been to both Old Swalish roads again, and I didn't see anything there that gave me the feeling of, okay, this might be the right direction. I'm so torn to whether for the next session I should look up stuff or not. Or maybe I just look up like one small detail, like how to get to level 2, to get like a raw direction. Maybe let's go once more, then also in the tomb of the Elven Prince, like the last. The last dungeon that we... No. This is not the dungeon, but I'm just like checking out everything once more. And maybe what I'm also going to do is simply Wasn't there like a special scroll here as well? No, it's remove curse. Nope, that's not the right place to do this. I mean, like this was the fight against the ghoul or something that we did for the jeweler. So now... So, like the... Okay, so this is nothing. So here we are again in the Elven Warrior's Crypt. So there was a plate helm, a plate mail, a shield. This was all from like the ghost that was hanging out there and that gave us the... No, but I don't think that we missed out anything here, because also in this dungeon we spent so long, or I spent so long in here. So there's some more potions. No. So then let's assume. So this guy is also, I think, just...
What's to explain? Only one reason to be here this. Well, bless.
This only would have been like another companion. So we don't get him with us. And if we're going into every place again, or in every dungeon again, we could also check out, like, I think it was the first dungeon that we actually made, or that we explored. Check out the entrance where we found the holy symbol of this one-eyed paladin guy. So, okay, let's do this so that we actually can rest. Oh. It's just deeper night. So let's rest another 8 hours. I think that's fine then. So stupid. Potions. I mean, like, I don't think that we will make much more progress. I think the best and highest thing that we did today was to revive this novitiate dude. But like, of course, he gave us the key to the castle Ravenloft, but I don't think that it's already time to hang out at Castle Ravenloft again. So let's check out the entrance to the dungeon once more, and I think then slowly that's it for today. So okay, this is the entrance to the dungeon. It's long ago, it's long ago that we've been here. Ooh, but there is a creature. And there is still like a... Hey! Oops, no, I didn't want to go into memorize. No, no, no. Ooh. Were rats. Is there anything else that might be? No. It's really just this part that is weird that it... I'm really getting into... Ooh, silver star key. Come on, then we just like... Okay, so we found something else. Let's check whether we already have a silver star key. We have a silver moon key. Paladin's key, jeweler's key. So we have a silver moon key. Jade cavern key. So we have a silver star key and a silver moon key, but is there any lock in here that is still there? It doesn't look like this. But I mean, to have like another key is always a good thing. I forgot on which side there was an illusionary wall. But I said, like, this was one of the first, if not like the first real dungeon that I played through, so I still had like a lot to do with the general game mechanics. So it's no wonder that I haven't found this other key. But as said, like, I don't think that there was a still like a lock in here that needed a key. So I think in here there's only one place where I still need a key. And this is like the red lock, but red lock doesn't sound like the right thing. So this is a red lock. And once I tried out all the keys with a red lock, after I found or refound a couple of keys, we can try at least. But actually I think that it's quite likely that we need a red key for the red lock. That's how it works in this game. It's not like, hey, you have a... Aye. What am I doing now all the time? So. I can't seem to make this key work. It must be a door other than this. So, no, no, no. Silver moon. But okay, so we have a silver moon and a silver star key. And especially we have the key to Castle Ravenloft somewhere. Church vestibule key. Gold church key. Huh? Where did I put the key? No, this one was full, so it has to be on this key ring. Sharp iron Swallish road key. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but anyway, let's save underground action once more. Thanks for watching. I wish you a good night. I hope it was not too frustrating. For me personally, it was quite hard, but I guess that's how you gamed back then. And still, I like this game quite a lot once I know what to do. So yeah, I wish you a good night. See you tomorrow for a great round of Star Wars Theory.